Hey y'all, it's Dom. Today I just really want to talk about just being in this very weird, strange season that I'm in. And I know that it'll be a receivable message if you clicked on it. But I just want to say that a lot of times we find ourselves in seasons of like uncertainty and just it's really hard to trust God, right? And especially if you're like me, I'm like the type of person where like I like to be in control. I'm just gonna say I like to not necessarily give orders, but I like to know what I'm doing. You know what I mean? Like I don't want to go blindly into anything, and I don't like that. I don't like feeling like that. I want to be in control. I want to know what I'm getting into. And when you decide to, one, give your life to Christ and say that and profess Christianity, which is basically just trying to live a life pleasing to Christ, trying to live like Christ. So when you decide to do that, right, immediately you have made a vow to God that, and to yourself, that what you want and who you are, okay, does not matter. Like who you are on this earth does not matter. What you want and who you are does not matter. So that means how you were born. If you were born and you was the bossy little girl, or you had to be in control, right? You tell everybody what to do. If that's how you was born, it doesn't matter. Okay? That's not who you are going to be. And that's kind of tough. It's kind of hard for us to realize and to take into consideration because like you're going against you're literally going against yourself, like your natural born self, your natural way of thinking. When you decide to serve God and say that he's the author of your life and he's the head over your life and you're living for him and everything that he has for you, you want and you're going after. When you say that, it just really humanly, it sounds crazy because like now you have to go completely against how your very being, And I feel like a lot of times people don't really talk about that. Like people say, oh yeah, you're born to sin. Like you're already born with, just thinking how you think. You're born naturally with it. But it's like, I feel like we don't really put emphasis on the dying to the flesh, like why we die to our flesh, why we have to die to our flesh, right? And that is why you already have this concept of life. You already have what you want to do, what you're good at. Like even if it's not good, if you good at it, like I've met good liars, amazing liars, brilliant. But is that good? No, it's not. But can that make them money or can that push them in life? Yeah, they can have wealth. Yes, they can have a lot of things by being a liar. Yeah. But is that pleasing to God? No. You see what I'm saying? It's not. And maybe telling the truth might be harder. You see what I'm saying? So I'm just saying, like, I feel like when you realize that, when your mindset is when you have an open mindset about that, about like, yeah, I know I accepted Christ and I'm trying to get everything he has for me. I feel like when you have that open mindset that the old you is gone, and you need to keep it under subjection, right? And you need to move forward with the godly you, right? And your Godfidence. Then I feel like it's easier to accept those uncharted waters, that weird territory that you're in, that weird, super weird, unfamiliar. You're walking on waves, right? And you see Jesus and you're walking to him and it's just like, I'm so uneasy. Like, am I going to drown? How am I doing this? What am I doing? Why did I do this? But I see Jesus, right? When you're in there, I feel like your mindset matters. And that at the end of the day, that's really all that matters, your mindset. Because if you trust and have faith in God, and that is your mindset, you will always keep pushing to go forward. Even when you stumble, even when you fall or mess up, you'll always keep going forward. You'll get yourself back up if that is your mindset. So change your mindset.